Hi everybody, I'm Photonium, and welcome back to Aridio, hard settings, oxygen not included, spaced out DLC, hardest settings, hardest mode. And I've got it paused, and the reason is, so I built some stuff while you were away. We got all of this set up, and it's being powered by solar. Oh, he got it. I paused it because he was just about to discover whatever was here. So I guess the time it took for my brain to go, hey, I should pause it and record. He already discovered it, so. Okay, forested ore field, igneous, carbon dioxide, aluminum. Not very exciting. And we're we're getting started on the aluminum volcano project, and it's taking forever, so I queued up plastic. I put in the petroleum generators, and because we ran out of natural gas, because this thing went dormant. So then I went over to this other one that we had discovered, and it's dormant too. So it's going to be active soon. And the reason I'm paused is, well, there's two things. Let me show you this. Over here, so I opened up these doors because the air was really low. These doors are not letting air through. The insulated self-sealing airlocks will not let air through even when they're set to open, which, from reading the description of the mod, I don't think is how it's supposed to work. But anyway, I'm going to replace them. I'm in the process of replacing them with mechanized airlocks. And then here, I just need to put in, so we can unpause now, the water for the petroleum cooling. They already actually accidentally built some out of aluminum, and they already got destroyed. Speaking of which, the polymer press, same thing. Let's build that one out of steel. Okay. And I queued up some gold statues, and we now have genius metal sculpture over here. So we're pretty fancy. We are pretty fancy. They don't want to do this. It's at that point where they don't want to do anything that's not a 6. So that's not good. Okay, let's hurry it up. As far as research, we got petroleum engines, small petroleum engines, but I'll be able to do that in a minute. Right now, though, I really want to focus on getting that aluminum volcano going. Yeah, and I rerouted the polluted water refining too, so I'll show you that in just a sec. I mean, you can see it. It's over here instead of here now, so that it's not messing up this area. Okay. Oh my god, it didn't fill it. You know what? I'll just leave that much available and call it good. Okay. Yeah, so plenty of water going on over here. Over here I have so much water that it's kind of a problem. I had to dig this down lower. Or I guess I could just have them go over and cut this off. Yeah, that's probably the right thing to do. But that's not what I did. I dug this down lower, but I can't dig it too low because the cooling is on this top row here. So, another thing I have to fix, probably. What I want to do eventually is move this pump over here. That's why this is going on, but I need to mop up that water first. And then there's some things that I've forgotten to show you or forgotten to do, so let's do those now. Not that I would ever forget or anything like that. Let's see if whoever's idol is trapped. Oh, they are trapped. Okay. So this is locked because it's got an automation wire and it needs a switch, which I couldn't build because that other thing was in the way. Okay. And then they still haven't deconstructed this. And then we'll open this up and let the air in, and then it'll be easy to close them with our switches. I don't know, because they were so bored before, what is taking so long, but we'll give it a 6. Over here I've dug out a lot, and I think the goal today for this planet will be to open this up, which is going to be easy. I just haven't done it because there's some areas down here where they can still at least not be totally submerged, but I want to dig out all of this. I think that is going to be possible, just to get this water down. And then, oh, we're out of coal. I wonder if we're out of coal or if they're not delivering it. Once I click on it, all of a sudden it's not a low priority. Let's just see, because there isn't a lot of coal over here. Oh, yes there is. So I built this because we did run out of algae, although I queued up a little bit more algae digging. Like all over the place, but so that'll help. This whole door project will help. Okay, so now it's letting in. It's letting in some air. And this, of course, with our power off, it can't deodorize it. So they're all going to get yucky lungs, and they're already stressed. God. Okay, here. We found another... Oh, it's a saltwater geyser. That's where it is. Okay. So this, I think I started this, I'm sure I started it during an episode, but then forgot to look during the episode. But we've searched across here and found that this is the edge of the map. And then this is all not neutronium. So I need to look at all those places. And then on this side of the map, there's all of this that needs to be explored because there's still one item that hasn't been found. So we got as far as this. These shovels. I didn't realize that. I wasn't sure if it had meteorites, and I wasn't sure if this version had shovels. So it does. It has them. And they're a pain, and I caught it just in time, so I made all of this out of obsidian and steel. And look at that, these batteries are already full, just from 2. So that's cool. Let's continue filling this in. And, okay, so that's one thing. Down here at the bottom, I did dig all the way to the right, or at least to be able to see to the right. So there's a lot more oil over here that we're able to uncover. And also, I don't think I've used this. So, let's send Meep. And on the other side, I also dug to the edge. So yeah. No more geysers, but we got over there. We were already pretty close. So, lots of great stuff that I want to dig up, of course. Meep is a beefsteak. I already knew that. Come on. Tell me something I didn't know. We can get some refined copper just by going like this. Let's go automation. Of course, they can't get in here, but buildings. Might as well get some of that. They won't be able to reach all of it from what I just did, but... okay, so research. So I just researched the lead suits. They are getting radiation poisoning up top, although I really think I'm probably too lazy to build the lead suits. Definitely we don't even want jet suits. I want to build a monument, I kind of want to just build a monument and go to it and start like a challenge like I used to do. let's just get started on the monument. I also kind of want to do some drilling, but... And then we'll see how it goes with that other stuff. Okay, is that everything? Is that all the things that I forgot to show you or talk about or whatever? So I don't think it's likely that there's a hidden object there. I think there's one left. And I think it's likely in this area. But, so it's just a question of like how I want to dig over there. Okay, let's see how these dingbats are doing. Let's dig all this down. I always cancel the plants so they don't waste their time on the plants. Like this is what we want. And then over here, I don't really know what the long-term plan is on the left, but the abyssalite goes to here, so maybe I can just put in some insulated tiles and make this the edge. Or maybe not. It's not a high priority. I just kind of want to get all of this cleared out and then we'll go to the upper part. And that water is going to be super cold. So, yeah. And then, of course, like, yeah, all these betas and stuff that I haven't exploited. Okay, no, this is finally working. Just kind of looking at the pressure level. I think I'll close the doors for a minute. Because this is going to... The only problem with this is that then the dupes can't get across. So that's not going to work. Okay. Down here there's a solution. Up here there is one too. I can put... one of these right here. And then dig this down. And the dupes can get across here. That actually gives them access to everything. But I could put a door here and then they could climb over like this. I'll just do that for now. That's fine. Okay. And then let's keep going here. This might be a problem right here. Oh, they can get out this way actually. But to make it not a problem, we can dig that like this. And that way they can go through here. Yeah, and they all have warm sweaters over here, but they're still pretty stressed. Yeah. Topiaria, building entombment. Oh, that's the fucking shovels. So I'm gonna have to make I will make a shovel, you know, habitat here, but I just want to do this other stuff first. So let's take a look at our star map. Okay, we still haven't gone out to these. I think this only goes out 4. So that's all we can discover, I think. Yeah, that's too bad. We can do another one over here though, and that'll go out to here. So that would discover all of these. But what we're gonna want is... Oh my god, look at all of this is shovel poop. Rocketry. I did kill some of them. then it was like, well, they're good meat. Maybe I shouldn't. Okay, so I need to put it far enough away from this that it doesn't... Well, that can be ripped out pretty soon. So we'll put it here. This is almost... this dig errand. I guess it's not even that... It's not that urgent. These power things are full. Just filling in the last bits here. It is a slow process, that's true. Okay, so over here we could look at a path through like that. And then, oh, if I do the same thing over here, all this water will spill. I think it can be held here though. Okay, let me count. So not quite. It's not quite gonna fit. But we can go across here. Do I trust that sedimentary rock to hold? It's just for exploring, so... Well, I guess some of this water would fall into here too, but... Yeah. Up here, that's not... They don't spawn... I'm pretty sure they don't spawn inside of the space biome. But they could have changed that. Okay. So now the question is... Do we do the petroleum engine or do we do... the other engine? God. We'll need an, let's just build it and see what it looks like. I don't think we want lead, right? I don't have an iron volcano. So it makes me want to build out of steel. Everything else melts at a kind of a low temperature. Because you can turn iron into the iron, like 70 grams of iron becomes 100 grams of steel, so it's like more iron efficient to use steel. We need one of these, which I think can be anything. And we've got copper up here. We'll find out. Alright, so going back to this. Oh, I guess actually going back to this, let's build on top of that. It'll tell us as far as the height. No, it doesn't. It doesn't tell us what the height limit is. Last time it was, right? Am I crazy here? I know I'm crazy here. One of those. Okay. So I deliberately I researched this so I could make those. That means we can also add one of those. Okay. Now is the matter of, there is the matter of wire. If I use this heavy watt wire that's here, it will require me to use heavy watt on the inside, which just makes the dupe unhappy. But that could become a problem. Okay. Now here, this is actually the insulated layer. Good thing we're doing something else at the same time. So over here, if I take on more dupes, I need more bedrooms. 100% of my beds are full of dupes. I think I could put one here. Although if I ever... also, yeah, I had a problem that these were not keeping up with these. So, is that the only one? They're dying pretty quick now. So I might need more. But to reach over here, I'm gonna need to destroy this. So I can put, I think, right here. Yeah. Which is fine, that's not really needed. And then it won't even reach the furthest one. And then, let's see. If I move this as well, then I can have... I can put one here, maybe. It's hard to tell. No. It has... This is the... Ah, dang. It didn't need to be destroyed after all. Okay, they got that gold really fast. Oh, yeah. Other thing I did was this. These pips, I've tried to wrangle them a million times. I put in this. I just kind of need to change the power grid up a little bit to put in another one of these Radbolt generators. Oh, we just got an achievement. Pulling back the veil, reveal 80% of the map. Okay, cool. Alright. So we can seal this off here. That'll work great. So I also did start to insulate us against the hotter parts of the map. This area is colder or the same as in here. I had to rip these out to get the... Oh god. Okay. Well, we got one of them. I don't really want this fucking egg in there either, but there's nowhere to sweep it to. So I'm just starting to fill in all this insulation. Yeah, and then this can go out now. Okay. So, because this area is like 40 some, and we want this to be in the low 30s, I think. So, and then if these don't keep up, we'll have to put electricity to them. Okay, good. We got our ladders done. This is going in. Speaking of ladders, so if I build the ladder out, if I build it like to here, should I do igneous? Oh yeah, there's plenty of igneous up here. Maybe they'll be less likely to get scalded. And then this area complete. That gives me room for like storage and inputs and everything, so that's fine. Then I'm gonna have to also build a pipe all the way up here. I can do 3 at a time. This is the only place where they might get cut off, but otherwise I could do 3 or 4 at a time. But I'm just not for some reason. Okay, so does that mean that we must have dug over here? Alright, we sure did. Alright, well that's this area. Did we know about this? That might have been the one that's been hidden all along. Do I care if I mix this salt water in? Not really. There's more, a little bit further over to get to the very, oh, maybe not. Neutronium goes to here. So not really, that'll expose a little bit more. I can't remember if I knew about this. No, I didn't know this was here. Let me think really hard. I did not know this was here. So that's one more thing that we need to exploit. Get rid of all of this. Okay. I really, really want that aluminum. And then somebody's idle. Okay. This air looks okay now. Let's see if this is reachable. Apparently not. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Okay. And I think I'm also shipping some algae across. Yeah, 10 tons of it. Okay, so let's go back over here and turn that off. What I need to do next is send them some refined metal and some atmosuits. So, the atmosuits are the hard one. It's hard to get it to send exactly the right amount. So here, oh, I didn't know you couldn't make them out of gold. Okay, I'm gonna need a second here to think for a minute. First of all, I queued up the petroleum pipe up to the top of the map, and I queued up a little bit more petroleum storage. At this point, I actually don't know. I don't remember what I needed to pause to think about. Oh yeah, making atmosuits for the other planet. So I queued some of that up. That's fine. And then here, I think what I'll do is I'll send over some... They're gonna need probably gold. I'll send over some gold. We'll make this 5K and just make sure that this is not set up to send that over, because basically I don't want it sent until this is full, because otherwise it'll just keep, like, it'll send over whatever they put in there and they'll put more in and it'll never end. But I think we have quite a bit of gold. Yeah, 6 tons, so not as much as what I thought. So we'll go with 2,000, I guess, just to get them started. That'll get them enough for some atmosuits. And then I also want to send them some lead. This is not needed anymore, so I'll make some room for some more of these, and we can send them a whole bunch of lead as well for wiring and whatnot. Come on, I want more gold out of you. So I've got at least one more gold volcano and then 3 cobalts on this planet, so I can easily get some more gold and or cobalt, which would be useful. I don't think I ever found a copper one. I just want to see the specific heat for, so it's around the same as lead, so probably 2 steam turbines would be enough. Okay, so now there's a little bit of uranium ore down there. Wow, this is really thin. The abyssalite here is crazy thin. I'm just curious, it does seem to have cooled down the mud and whatnot around it, so I wanted to have dug this out, but I didn't. Okay, you guys can mop that. Can put a ladder there. And I gave them some digging, but let's dig this all the way across, and that way I can, well, there's more to drop down as well. All this. That's alright, we'll start with this. This way we can open up a hole right here, and I can still dig over to these areas, get the iron. Oh, they have iron over here, I forgot. They have refined iron, which I could build out of. Because I'm thinking of putting in Atmos suits right here. And then, I really need to change this system. I can put in Atmos suits right here, and then they can go to this. They can go into the cold areas. It'll help with these radioactive areas, or lead. But if I use the iron, I can do Atmos suits. They can go down here without freaking out about it. And that seems like a good thing. Okay, so, but we'll just stick with the thing that we're currently working on. It seems like there's plenty of air now, so I maybe can get rid of this system. So what I should have done is put this insulated door here, and then the mechanized door, one up from that. So then they'd always have a door to go in and out, but then a door to let this air in as well. Although now that I look at it, like I can't, well, I could rip out a bristle blossom, but otherwise I can't really put a deodorizer right there. So, whatever. Building entombment. Again, huh? Well, you'd love to poop right there. Oh, just checking on whether they mopped this. Of course they haven't, and I'm sure I need to make it a level 6 for them to do it, but it's not that urgent. But I wanted to put in, this isn't that urgent either, I guess, but I'm thinking to put in, instead of doing this right, trying diamonds. So if we put diamonds on a loop here, to also transfer the chill, I guess, to see how that will work. So it's 150 in there, that's okay. So that's the plan. Okay, they shipped the gold, they put the gold in here. So I took it off of gold and changed it to lead, so we can do that next. And then I can go over here, and now I can tell it to send gold. I gotta do it quick before they use that gold for something. Of course, I guess I don't really need to because they have the iron, but this is fine. And yeah. Now you can do it without dumping out the bin, but like I said, then they'll keep filling that bin. Okay, here's a snazzy suit that's not assigned to anybody. Let's give it to the artist. That makes sense. And, oh, yeah. So we've got our plastic ladder finished. Maybe it was not smart to put the petroleum on the same tile because the petroleum will be really hot, but I get plastic melts at over 100, I think. But also I put insulated pipes, so I don't know. Hopefully it's okay. Let's take a look. Plastic. Oh, plastic, yeah, solid. Okay, it melts at 159.9, so I think we're okay. This project is not very popular for them to complete, but I think we already knew that. And then over here, we're ready. So I'll have to send a researcher over to analyze that geyser. I don't actually want to dig down to this super cold abyssalite just yet. So I guess I'll leave that the way it is at the moment. Oh, we did that. That's great. And then I guess the next step over here would be to do it right here. Unfortunately, you need a little bit more ladder to get to this. That's gonna make them... That initial burst is probably not that fun. Sorry, guys. Somebody's got hypothermia. Dig. Yeah, that makes sense. I probably should have waited to queue up these, but I didn't. Look, it spilled over here anyway. So... Okay, building entombment, I'm sure it's one of these. Yep. I need that shovel enclosure more than ever, I guess. I also have to think about where to put it. Okay, y'all, we are gonna send research 2 over to Soilano to research our geyser. And then and then we are gonna call it a day. 'Cause damn. There aren't enough beds. Are there? No. Because I have this one disabled because of the shine bug. So we'll go like that. And put in some plants. Oh, it's so pretty. And how's our oxygen? It's okay. Okay, that's all looking amazing. Over here, there's way too much CO2, so these aren't cooling down. So I'm going to put in some air filters here, but I need to do some rerouting before that's going to work. In fact, I might go like that. Oops. God damn it. And then make this a little bit lower. Okay. Don't do this to me right now. This is not the right time. And then we'll just cut this off for now. It's fine. Yeah, it got up above 125 degrees. That's how hot. So we will do something about that. I think that's the likely culprit. Too much CO2. Okay, so where are we at? Not very far along is where we're at. No doubt. Oh, it looks like the idle people are actually over on the other place, but we can open that up like so. And on this side, now the next project is to dig all of this down. And I guess there's more algae I can dig out too, although now they're probably okay. Because I put in the polluted dirt thing. Yeah, and they have plenty of food with only one row. What would be good, it would be to switch this, turn on both of these and send some of that bristle blossom over and stop growing grub fruit. In fact, we're a little bit short on sulfur and I need to dig more up. So I probably will continue digging out this area. Although I think there's some like a lot closer, like this. But I'll definitely be doing that. And then there might even be, oh yeah, we've got some over here. That is really close. Yeah, that can be okay. Okay, let's see. Where are we? Nope, like halfway there. Okay, and they are bored, so let's get started on this. Let's see how we can go. Yep, that should be okay. Here, this can go. This can go. And then over here too, I can put in bog buckets. Surface breach. What? I think we breached the surface. Oh, that's because maybe because he walked in this. Where it's space exposure in the background. That's what it is. Look at this. It's not paused. This shovel is just suspended. What I decided to do was dig this down over here on this side and put a shovel area like over here somewhere. But I just decided to do the other side as well at the same time. Probably not very efficient, but that's what I did. What would you say that's about 2/3? Come on, man. I still haven't uncovered this neurovacillator either. That's part of what I wanted the Atmos suits for, which right, of course I don't have any lead because I didn't tell the thing to send it yet. Let's see how we're doing. This is full. Alright. So now we can send the lead, and then the next thing will be some Atmos suits. Which I only made 3, and I think I want to make a couple more. And also our reed fiber is going down instead of up. So I probably need to plug in those thistle blossoms again. At least the reed fiber doesn't ever go bad. You know what I mean? What's our temp down here? 10, 15. So I want the temperature, all I really need is for the temperature to be above 0 so it can be turned into normal water. Although if I do make bog buckets, they have to be at least 10 degrees. So I did know that this would be cold. And we can dump all of this water in there too. Okay, here we go. Oh, don't wuss out right now. Come on. Come on. I know you're cold and stressed. That's the way of this planet. And you don't have a warm sweater. And he quit. I think he has a snazzy suit. You can do it, Turner. You can do it. There's plenty to breathe. Oh, he's wearing an Atmos suit. Shit. That's the problem. So I just need to change. That's another way to get Atmos suits over here. Right now they're sending them all back also. So I need to change that. Yay! Okay. So 5 kilos, 5.4 per second. 4.4 per second. Erupting, what, 3/5 of the time? Or a little bit more than that? Yeah. And then active, 80 out of 130, so... Oh my god, my stupid brain. A little bit less than 3/5, I guess. But it's going to be active for 31 cycles from now, so that's really good. And then Turner, I guess I can send back. There's not a whole lot to be done over here right now anyway. Excuse me, Research 2, as he's known. And then we can put in some of these. Yeah. Alright, okay, so next up... Oops, I missed a spot. Oh, it does that automatically. Oh shit. Yeah. Hopefully he makes it. Okay, there's breathe. He can breathe up here anyway. Where did he go? Okay, well, hold up. We gotta find Turner. Research 2, where are you? Oops. I wanted me to move to it. God damn it. Even right-clicking just closed the fucking window. Follow cam. You need to go. He was almost there. He was all the way up to here. Here. There he goes. There he goes. Yes. Made it. Okay. I don't think... Oh, it's still showing an artifact. Okay, what I don't know is, does that mean that it analyzed an old X-ray or that there's one stuck in there? Because I put the X-ray right there, as you can see. Okay, anyway. I think we decided that that was going to be the last thing that we did today. I know I keep promising aluminum volcano. Did get it all closed in, just I didn't even know that they had finished building that. That was the last thing. So now we can open this up with our handy door and get in there and, you know, make a big cavity and start building it. And I also did this so that I could... Actually, I think I'm going to dig this out so I can either pump this salt water in there or put in a liquid pump. But I need to dig this down a little bit so that they... Oh no, this will be fine. This will be fine. I just need to dig it down a little bit and then I can put it in right here. Hopefully they don't stand right there, but they probably will. Let's do it just in case. What is over here? There's nothing here. So, I guess igneous is fine. Okay, so look at how ready that is to go for next time. And this, they don't want to build these, even though I fixed them so that they're all copper. And so, well, I guess we'll get to it eventually, but I want to get that aluminum going, so that'll be my focus. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm PhotonEM, and I'll see you next time.